Greetings of the day, everyone. Welcome to my channel IELTS at Ease. Today we are going to discuss the latest cue card. Describe a good service you received. You should include the following points: what the service was, when did you receive it, who you were with, what you ate there, and explain why it was a good service. So, I will explain every point to make it easy. Let's move to the first point. The first point is what the service was. First of all, we need an introduction to expand our answer. As the cue card is about good service, we will make one or two sentences related to the same topic. So let's see how to make it. Good service is the key for the expansion of every business. It pacifies the customers, due to which any business tends to grow by leaps and bounds. Key means something that helps you to achieve your goal. You must already know the meaning of expansion, which is to spread or expand. Pacify stands for to satisfy, tends to means can or more chances. And leaps and bounds is an idiom that means rapidly or to grow fast or to progress quickly. Although I have visited several places like malls, shops, and cafes, here I am going to talk about the best service I received in a cafe named Pizzano, which is recently inaugurated in my hometown. It is housed in the vicinity of my house and has become quite famous for a variety of cuisines. The name of any place that you visited and liked can be mentioned in this cue card. It can either be a small shop, a mall, an ice cream parlor, or a salon. Inaugurated means to introduce or open something new. Housed means located or situated, and vicinity means nearby. Cuisines means food items. Now we will have a look at the second point. When did you receive it? It happened a couple of weeks ago on the occasion of my birthday. I decided to throw a party for my friends in Pisano because of its popularity and healthy food options. Throw a party is good to use. It stands for to organize a party. The next point is who you were with. As I earlier said, the party was meant for my friends, so we all reached there at 10 in the morning. As soon as we entered the cafe, I was astonished to see the beauty of the place. You can mention any time and place in this point. As soon as is a complex sentence which is supposed to increase your grammatical range, that is a vital parameter for the speaking module. Astonished means surprised. The next point is what you ate there. We were warmly welcomed in the cafe. Initially, we could not find the seats as the cafe was fully packed with the customers. A staff member immediately approached and arranged seats for us. Warmly welcomed means a hearty and hospitable greetings. Fully packed means full of. Then we checked the menu and decided to have pizza. An employee took our order and served the food within 15 minutes. Pizza was looking so scrumptious that we could not wait, so we immediately started eating it. It was melting in our mouth. I have never enjoyed such a delicious pizza ever. Scrumptious stands for extremely tasty or delicious. Try to avoid simple words to make your speaking effective. The last point is explain why it was a good service. There are many things to add in this point. I will mention almost all the points. You can skip or use any point. So let's start. I liked the service due to a number of things. First of all, the food was quite hygienic as well as delicious because they never serve stale food. Secondly, The ambience of the cafe was mesmerizing. We felt peace in that cafe. Also, there is a separate parking space so customers can easily park their vehicles without any issues. Ambience means environment, mesmerizing means fascinating or attractive. Apart from that, the owner is always present there so that customers can approach him if they have any complaint. Reasonable price was another thing which we liked. In fact, I had no idea before visiting the cafe that the food prices could be so lower. Due to all these causes, I like the cafe very much. Now I will tell you other cue cards with the same answer, but the intro part may vary, so I will just give you an introduction for different cue cards. The first cue card with the similar answer is describe a cafe you like to visit. And the introduction is I live in Chandigarh, which is developing at a fast pace. Therefore, there are several magnificent places to visit, such as shops, malls, theaters, and cafes. Here I am going to talk about a cafe that caught my attention, and the name of the cafe is Pisano. So, this is an introduction, and the rest answer would remain similar. The second cue card is describe a place you like to visit. Let's have a look at the introduction. Well, life has become chaotic nowadays, and in this fast paced life, it has become difficult to spend some me time. So, whenever I have some time, I love to visit a special place, and the name of the place is here mention any name and then start describing the same answer. The third cue card with the similar answer would be describe a part of a city or a town you enjoy spending time in. So these are other three cue cards with the similar answer. All in all, I have made one answer for four cue cards. Hope it will help you in IELTS speaking preparation. Now we will move to the third section of the speaking part. The first question is what do you think of the relationship between companies and consumers? As far as I am concerned, companies and customers depend on each other. On the one hand, organizations endeavor to give the best service to the customers. In this way, they facilitate the life of the consumers. Facilitates stands for to make easy. On the other hand, customers help the companies to enhance the reputation and sales of the companies by giving their feedback and reviews. Hence, both play an indispensable role for each other. Enhance means to improve, indispensable means extremely important. The second question is as a customer, what kinds of services would you expect to receive from a company? Well, being a customer, I believe a company must keep their promises as there are several companies, and if I am showing trust in one particular brand or organization, I aspire to get impeccable service from them. Particular means specific, aspire means want. If the service I received is poor, I will definitely not go to them again. So they should only advertise those things and promises that they can fulfill for the customers. The third question is why should companies react quickly when customers have difficulties? Well, I believe it is imperative to solve customers' problems at the earliest if a company wants to grow. Firstly, when the company doesn't react to customers' complaints or difficulties, then this attitude will destroy the image of that company. Also, in this competitive era, a consumer has several options. Hence, ignorance of customers' difficulties will result in a great loss for the companies. The fourth question is, what qualities does the staff need and why? The most important quality in the staff is hospitality. They should know how to treat the customers and how to help them when they are in need. Hospitality means the friendly and generous reception and entertainment of guests, visitors, or strangers. Also, staff should have good communication skills. Only then they can serve the customers as per their requirement. Apart from that, they must be amiable and polite. Amiable means friendly. The fifth question is, how often do you visit restaurants? To be honest, I am fond of homemade food. I think it's the healthiest options nowadays. On some special occasions, such as birthdays or anniversaries, I don't mind going to restaurants either with my friends, colleagues, or relatives. So I would say I visit restaurants once in a blue moon. Once in a blue moon is an idiom that means rarely. Question number 6 is, what kinds of restaurants are there in your hometown? As my area is developing with the passage of time, many restaurants are inaugurated recently. Majority of the people of my hometown prefer to have vegetarian food and fast food. So there are several restaurants that serve a variety of vegetarian and fast food items. Also, there are some places where non vegetarian foods are served, so people can visit any restaurant to satisfy their taste buds. Hope you like the video. Stay tuned for more IELTS updates and videos.